I can actually double check that. Let me double check that. YouTube, you, Gringos, live. Come on. I'm on. There we go. Buffering. Ooh, buffering. We buffering.
Music station 94.5 Virgin Radio.
We good? Are we gonna be good? I have idea. Use a different system. Bruh, why does this thing app update and then break?
Sorry, I didn't see one of it.
Okay, is it working? Is it working properly? Is it not working? If not, because then we're gonna use a different one. Because this app literally, the Streamlabs app updated. Am I driving? No, my uncle's driving. Uncle Ghost is driving. Is it working? Is it still laggy? It's working. We're fine. We're golden. Nothing's too laggy. We're good. Kinda. Once was Delta. Well, what we'll do is when me and my uncle get to the destination, I'll end it and then I'll start it up on a different service instead of Streamlabs. Where are we traveling to? So today, like I said, I'll keep you guys updated. This is the first time that I'm doing it on stream. So for the past couple days, me and my uncle have been trying to get the ball rolling. We finished an appointment at my doctor's. Well, a doctor, not my doctor, but might end up becoming my doctor because they're gonna have all my paperwork and disabilities and all that. But basically, everything that was in my hands is now out of my hands and out of my control. So it's up to God. Nice backflip phone. It's up to God, and it's up to pretty much the powers that be. So hopefully, crossing my fingers, I got my permanent disability here. Why are you saying can't? What do you mean? I think he can. Can't what? Hi. Uncle Ghost ain't hiding.
Here.
Oh, that works. Uncle. Uncle Ghost helped us. Also, Uncle Ghost isn't hiding. We'll move it in a way to where we can both see each other.
No, I don't.
You don't want to? Okay.
You just turn this, you don't turn the whole thing.
Okay. Uncle Ghost isn't hiding. You look old. I look old? Well, I have facial hair now. I haven't shaved in a while, so it's more predominant on camera. So you're Mexican Ghost. That red car behind you looks
because there
Pretty
is
bad.
a chance of thunder showers
Truck.
for today and tomorrow.
It's a truck.
Maybe that
It's a
makes you wanna
GMC.
jet set and get the heck out of Dodge. The Sounder.
Has
Virgin
anyone been in
Radio's
the streams
10K
much?
summer
No, you haven't,
extension,
Dennis.
Your chance to win 10K to travel.
Also, I don't know why you asked if you're
Sometime this
welcome to. Like we have, you're always welcome. Everyone's welcome to my communities, whether we have issues or not. I'm trying my best not to hold those things against you guys. It's like the next day is always a new day. Past is the past. If you have an issue with someone, if it's that big of an issue, then don't talk to them. In my mind, it's just that simple. If they're too much of a problem in your life, just leave them be. Just don't talk to them ever and drop them, right? But if it's just a small, tiny issue like an argument or something, arguments happen. People get mad. Things happen. I mean, it's been almost 6 months. I don't know. But like, stuff happens. It's life. I'm never gonna hold life to you guys. That's not fair. For example, Lost Signal, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's in the chat. Lost Signal mentioned the other day that we should just create a rule that if you're a pain in my ass, it's a ban, right? And I was like, I mean, it'd be nice to have a rule like that, but then that wouldn't be fair. That's an extremely biased rule. So that means like pretty much anything you do, I can ban you for. Right? Like it would, to me, that wouldn't be a fair rule. I don't really understand him. Like, understand me? What?
Nobody understands him.
Yeah, no one ever understands me, Delta. There's only two people in this world that can semi-understand me, and that is my uncle, which is Uncle Ghost, and my grandmother. They're the only two people in my life that can actually understand me. Ignored the cat. Do they speak Spanish? I don't think Uncle Ghost speaks Spanish. Uncle Ghost, do you speak Spanish?
I do not speak Spanish.
Oh, you don't understand David. Ah. Hey, Saw, what's up? So you're not in Mexico? No, Spider Node. We're in Canada. We're in British Columbia. You just keep on calling it Mexico. You don't understand, sister. Where did Dread ever go? I have no idea. He pops in from time to time, but he hasn't been around for like a long time. And it's been like 4 months since I've seen Dread in chat. But I'm also pretty sure it's because Dread is just busy and life and stuff. Life changes, right? Stuff happens. Like I see a lot of you guys come and go, and sometimes life just goes really well for you guys, and you get really busy, and you guys still come by and say hi. I don't hold it to you guys. We need a ghost driving stream. Well, out here I do plan on getting my license. It's just I'm gonna take a year first and like watch how people drive here, because in Manitoba, like I know it like off the back of my brain because I've been watching people drive for like years, right? But like I don't know the difference here. Like I've noticed like traffic wise it's completely different. The way people think. I need to watch people driving here before I even get my license here. I'd be the first time I get a car, it would be an accident. there would definitely be an accident because it's chaotic and confusing to me. But not as chaotic as Alberta. Alberta, that one, I would have to at least wait 2-3 years to get my license because how they drive there, it's either they're speeding, they're not speeding, or they're speeding. And it's not like, oh, there's a pace car, I can follow this car, I'm going the right speed limit. No, because then that car could be going faster than a completely other car beside you, as my uncle could explain. So, and then out here, speed limit's almost like a suggestion, pretty much. Even though it's not. And then the way rush hour traffic goes, it's like it's either stop, go, or not stop, go. Hey, Zad, thank you for subscribing, buddy. Much love. Make sure you join that Discord server so you never ever miss a stream. Also, feel free to donate. If you cannot donate and you don't have the monies to do donations and stuff, sharing and liking and subscribing, like sharing the stream as much as you can and liking the stream and giving as much interaction as you can still pays me. And another thing is, if you get one of those ads that pop up that require you to click them. That's an extra 10 cents. That's an extra 10 cents if you tap that ad for me. So just tap the ad and then close out the ad and you're good to go. You have to tap it and close it. It's interaction based. So when is a game stream? That we are still figuring out, Chris. We might be doing it from a McDonald's. And that's a solution. Because there is an internet cafe that I talked to, but the issue is we wouldn't be able to stream on Wednesday. And this internet cafe is like a 30-minute walk. And it's open, I think it's from 10 till 10 p.m. I think it's 10 to 10. I don't know, I'll have to relook at it, but I found an internet cafe that said I could do those things. Long live the king. Don't call me the king. I ain't no king. You can call me a leader, I guess. I don't know. A leader makes sense in a way, but a king, nah. Uncle Ghost is driving. Yes, Uncle Ghost is driving.
Now this one is slow down.
Yep, just slow it. Funny, the past couple days it was just sunshine. Now it's just rain. And then I'm not sure if, I know some of you guys know Nabcore. He's a Pokemon card streamer. And that is a beautiful Corvette. You guys definitely saw that drive past. You guys saw it before we did. That is a beautiful Corvette. Ghost, are you going to another basement? Am I getting another basement? Most likely not. I don't think there's side houses here at basements. Or if we do end up in one, it'd probably be best to have me set up in the basement because of the way sound travels. But again, it depends. Either way, I still have to get foam pads. I know my grandmother can't hear me, but my uncle can. Oh god. Yeah, the basement's long gone. But anyways, back to what I was saying. I'm kind of been talking to Nabcore, which some of you guys know. He does those Pokemon card streams where, you know, he's one of those guys that sells Pokemon cards on live on stream. And he lives in BC here. And I'm just trying to figure out something with him because I want to do a collab stream because I really want to do a stream or a video where I meet another YouTuber because those are very popular nowadays right now. And so is our luck that Nabcore lives in BC, but the pickle is I can't remember exactly where, so it's just kind of waiting for him to tell me. Because I remember vaguely saying Westminster, but I know deep down my gut is wrong. Oh, you're going off the bed? Okay, good night. Never see it again. No! Don't abandon me. Don't leave me for the milk. I think that was Sanchez. I can't tell if it was Sanchez or something. You think it's blue? David. Yeah, Sanchez said it. Hey Delta, what's up? Leg, too bad. Well, if you can't tell from the windows, I don't see any cell towers nearby, so your guys are going to have a way to land here. Cars have personalities because of their headlights. Yes! Yes, some cars look like they're smiling at you, and then other cars look like they're flipping you off. And then other cars just look like they're just staring. Some people put eyelashes on their cars, eh? Actually, gaming stream-wise, I do have Among Us downloaded on my phone that I can play on mobile, that I can stream. So that is an option, but it'll most likely be Among Us. I just don't like playing Roblox on mobile. It's like, it's more difficult for me, I'd say. Playing Roblox on mobile requires more skill. I've never seen a Tesla in person, and the first time I seen one, the front of it looked bald. What? Delta, more explanation. What do you mean by the front of it looked bald? I need more context. I mean, every car looks bald. You play Among Us? Well, we do play Among Us on streams here. We do Roblox first. Is our main game catalog, right? And then we switch over to Among Us or whatever other game that I kind of feel like switching to. Sometimes we switch to Among Us. Sometimes we just switch to chatting in the Discord call because like the chat's gone dead. So we just sit there and chat until everyone comes back from dinner and we take our little break and then we go back to gaming. Alright, we're back in civilization. We have full bars. The one thing I really dislike about using the Streamlabs app, again, is because I can't see how many people are watching. Which I guess is a good thing for newer content creators coming through, because as long as they can't see who's watching, I guess they don't talk. They talk more. But also at the same time, my experience as a content creator coming up, having no one in the live chat didn't make me want to talk. I had to teach myself to talk to myself. Because what a lot of people forget is making content is pretty much just you talking to yourself most of the time. Until you get like an audience and people with interest, right? Only 2 people are watching. That's not good. I'm used to that with these streams because not many people are interested. Every once in a while we get a bunch of people come in and a bunch of people leave. If I did this IRL stream at midnight, there'd probably be 10 people watching. And then if I did a sleep stream, I'd have 30 people watching. And then when I'd wake up, I'd have 10 people watching. Because that's happened before when I used to do those. I did those back when I was 19. Someone joined. Ooh, who joined? Who's the stranger danger who joined? Oh, they're not there. We don't exist. Lies. The lies. Oh, the lies. It's fine. I've been doing YouTube now for about, if I'm going to be honest with you guys, since I was 17. But also I failed a lot. I didn't have the supports needed to help me with it. So it was more of a trial and error and learning by myself the hard way. So technically I've been doing YouTube off and on since I was 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 years I've been doing YouTube. 5 years I've been 4 years I learned YouTube, and then the last 2 years I'm doing good at it. The last 2 years I figured my thing out, right? I have watched streamers come and go. I've watched the next biggest streamer come and then the next biggest streamer fall. I've watched Kai Cenat fall so many times, it's not even funny. And you guys are probably like, Ghost, but what do you mean by fall? I mean, he quit streaming, which is, in a way, him giving up on his stuff. That's him falling. His empire, his streaming empire falling for a bit. But he actually comes back and his empire comes back. But like, his little streaming empire, every time he leaves, falls. And then he goes to do something else. But Kai Cenat has a pattern, I've noticed. Like, he comes back for like 5-ish years, or like 3 years, and then out of nowhere, he's like, I deserve more than streaming. As I like to say, Kai turns into like a colored Donald Trump. I think I can do better than streaming, so I'm gonna try NBA. And he joined the NBA, and that failed.
and he was really bad in the NBA. And his excuse for leaving the NBA, oh, well, someone took my #1 spot in streaming. I gotta get that title back. Okay, we'll believe you with that one. And then I think it was last year, or the year before that, he went, okay, that failed, came streaming again. So, he leaves again for another venture where he says, I deserve more than just streaming, I deserve more, I am better, and then that. And I'm not saying Kai Cenat's a bad guy. Kai Cenat's a great person, he's a good person. I'm just saying, the way he words things is kind of like how Trump would be like, you know what, I'm sick and tired of being rich, I'm gonna be president. And that's why I kind of lined that up with that, because that's what Trump did. He was like, I deserve more than just being rich. I want to tell people what to do, basically. I don't know where I was going with that one. But Trump went from being rich to being president, and then decided to be president again. And Kai Cenat is rich, and he got all of his money and gained fame from streaming on Twitch, right? So he's going from streaming to frickin'. He's also gone into politics for a little bit, but then left politics, and now he's trying this streamer guru thing where Kai Cenat's Streamer Academy, which is, to me, complete BS. Like, as a content creator myself, would I have done something like that eventually one day as a content idea? Yeah, I would. But would it be completely different? Yeah, it wouldn't be something that's streamed. It's something that I'd be using to actually, like, to teach people how I came up on YouTube, and be able to be like a person that can say, be like your backing person, and be like, hey, yes, no, they're just learning, they're good, just give them a chance, and then you get your chance, right? That's the type of person I want to be. I don't want to be like freaking Kai Cenat, who's like making a content of everything. It's a puppy. I'm gonna go with his finger puppets. And then I don't know what Astro Speed's been up to lately. Is he still doing it? You're on your Switch now? Nice. Is Astro Speed still doing his freaking African? Wait, no, not Asia. He already did his Asia tour. He's doing another tour. I'm not sure what tour he's doing right now. He's been doing too many. And also, I kind of envision my streams being like that one day. It's just one day the channel's big enough to where we could go on the road and do like road trip streams and gaming and stuff. And like have special events though within those road trip streams. So let's say fans come over, right, and see us, and we go, wait, don't go. But we're gonna, and like we'll just like have something random like water balloons and have you guys like try and hit us from on top of like the tour bus or something, right? Or like us have to close the window as fast as we can before you guys get the water balloon in and hit one of us or hit something inside the bus. Like, yeah, that would be, hey Chris, you'll be right back, okie dokie. Yeah, it may be a bit chaotic and stuff, but like, that's fun to me. That is fun. Having something interactive like that with your viewers is very fun to me. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but there's this, it's no longer around, but they had this like pedal camp, and like all these kids, like they're just so quiet. And like me growing up, I'm not used to like going to camp and camp being quiet. whether that be a day camp or a camp that go to and sleep at. I don't know what those. I'm pretty sure that's just camp. I don't think there's a different name for that. But like, these kids were not having fun, and I was on call with Bronix because I stalked one of the staff. I was like, how come they're not, like, how come you guys aren't entertaining the kids? Like, isn't that a part of, like, your thing? Like, why are they just biking in a circle and, and like, why don't you, like, try and have them have races and, encourage them to have fun while biking? And the guy replied, oh, well, they don't want them to feel inferior. Meaning they don't want them to lose. But, like, that... Is it the whole point of life? Winning and losing? You're gonna win some battles, you're gonna lose battles. Like, just because your friend won a competition and you're in the same competition, you got last place, don't mean you're gonna get the same prize. Like, oh yeah, you lost. Here, have a free pizza. Like, I understand consolation prizes, right? I understand the participation trophy. That's fine, right? There's actual no value to that. Everyone gets something, right? But when you take away the challenge and the competition that makes things fun, which helps them learn how to work together and to understand that not everything is always going to be fair, that makes way more sense. But no, they didn't do it that way. So soccer camp on the other end was fun though. They were entertaining the kids. I'd see some of the staff going like running away from a giant soccer ball, like doing Indiana Jones stuff. Like, but the people who are with the pedal kids, like, they're just biking in a circle. I've never seen the most dystopian, depressing looking camp in my life of kids just biking in a circle. These are only, there you go. There's a French talking ant.
Where are we going?
Boss, I think. I don't know where that's taking us. There you go, Chris. We're lagging. Well, yeah, because we just got back into a city part, so my cell connection's reconnecting itself to a different part of the city. I'm not sure if you've noticed that, but like, when certain parts of like BC, whether it be like Vancouver or us coming back to Coquitlam, there's a little section in between it to where there's just, like you said, dead spots. There's just like nothing. Yeah, you guys will get lag whenever we cross in between an invisible line that we can't see. There's like this invisible line, because I've even experienced it inside here, but that's also because I'm walking through the bush though. So like, there's more of a reason. Like, I'm not actually in civilization. I'm technically kind of walking up a mountain, and I'm just lucky that I have cell service, because not everywhere has cell service here. The waterfall that I wanted to stream, can't stream that. No cell service. It goes straight to a dead zone. A complete dead zone. There's no cell service. So, like I need to get a miniature generator and plug it into my backpack. And plug the satellite in, and that's how I'd have it. With the drone. Yeah, but there's just a lot of dead zones here. At one point, years ago, BC did have a cell tower initiative that didn't pan out well. There was a bunch of cell towers that were supposed to be placed in and out throughout the woods. But one, that infrastructure would have costed more money than it would just to leave it as it is. they just pretty much, I guess, they just decided to put up the cell towers more closer into the city area. And like as you're walking, you can see some like 5G freaking boosters on top of like lights and stuff. So like they do have like boosters on the outskirts that you can see on top of things, but that's about it. How many? The initiative was supposed to put 50 5G towers just around in the forest, and that was it. I think it was Rogers and Shaw and something like that, or Bell. I can't remember who it was, but there was an initiative for it, and it never happened. They put one up, and that was it. And I'm pretty sure we drove past that one a couple times. That one giant tower just sitting in the middle of the forest. But yeah, no, they put one up, and that was it. And then that's all we heard about it on the news. But there was an initiative out here for it, because there are people who have houses and properties inside the forest, right? It's like not all the forest is, open land, right? Some of it is private property, so some people do live up in the freaking bush. And that was the whole reason for that initiative. But then it also made no sense, because not many people live up there in the bush, because the most people who live close enough to the bush are also close enough to the city where you don't need it, from what I've seen so far. Like, I haven't gone up into the freaking mountains yet, which I plan on doing eventually. It's just I don't have the gear. I plan on making probably a 2-day trip up the mountain. But I have to get stuff for that. Like, I need to get myself a miniature tent. I need to get myself, like, a sleeping bag and stuff. And that's all going to cost me money. I don't have room. So that idea is put to bed right now. It is sleeping. That idea is sleeping. And then the idea for us, streaming in the wilderness isn't sleeping. It's just a matter of possibility right now, and when we can. Because right now, the stuff that we need for it, we can't afford, right? Let's say we got a $140 donation, that would make it affordable. If we got a $100 donation through the chat, we would be able to go and get a generator, maybe a miniature generator, to test out what we need to do. Right? Oh my god, I got 104 views in 11 minutes. Let's go. But, like I said, donations have dried up, and I don't like having to ask Spider Doge too much, because as I made the joke with Ronix, Spider Doge kind of turned into the channel's sugar daddy, and it feels wrong for me constantly being like, hey, I'll do this if you do this, right? Like, to me, that feels wrong. I think Chris seen you. What do you mean? Goes, what would you do if you had $1 million? What would I do if I had $1 million? 50 million of that will be split between my uncle and my family, and then the other.
How do you split $1 million to 50 million?
500,000 of that will be split between me and my uncle, and then 400,000 of that would go into or split that into different type of investments, and then 100,000 of that I would use to give back. So let's say some of my content creators that I